if you refuse to come to the Senate, what am I supposed to do? Honorable Chair, I don't think we are at liberty to go to our governor's residences to have these conversations. So I want to make an appeal as a senator of Nairobi. The Senate just come and ask for money. We have done our best as senators. We have pushed the envelope for you. We are the ones who've been making noise about 450 billion for devolution. But if my governor is unable to come so that we have these conversations that have been flagged by the Auditor General, not by Sifuna, the orderly governance of our affairs. And the question that you raise is that what happens when I was deeply concerned to see the governor of Wajir appearing before the Senate Finance Committee yesterday, there to argue that we as a Senate should be pushing their case as a Council of Governors on the division of revenue. Yet at the very same time, he has refused to account for the money that we sent to the county of Wajir. So, Chair, and you've rightly put it, like a county like Nairobi cannot be excused simply because of the bulk of the money that we send to Nairobi County. We are the highest recipient of the division of the money that we get under division of revenue, upwards of 20 billion Kenya shillings. And Chair, with your indulgence, just because I'm the area senator, I need to paint a picture for people. I've just sampled, in fact, if you look at the audit report for Nairobi, it's actually one of the thickest audit reports. The number of issues here are in the hundreds. Issues that have been flagged by the Auditor General as irregularities. The thing that worries me the most, and what should worry everyone in this country, let alone the people of Nairobi, are the figures involved in some of these queries. I've just sampled 10 of them, and Chair, if you allow me, just to run through quickly. For instance, if you go to page 2 of the audit report, which starts with unsupported employee costs, look at the figure the figures that are involved there. That employee costs included an amount of 840 million, where even the beneficiary lists, the claims, invoices and approvals, or any documentation to substantiate those payments were not provided for audit. You skip to page 3 there. There is irregular and unsupported withdrawals from the salary account, a figure of 1.9 billion during the year. And then the Auditor General is telling you the withdrawals were not supported with payroll summaries, registers, payment vouchers, or approvals, and were not even processed through the payroll system. Chair, skip to page 6 of the audit report, and we are talking about unsupported and long-outstanding trade and other payables, our infamous pending bills in Nairobi. You will see we are at 75 billion Kenya shillings. It's a case for concern. Chair.
87 actually.
Yes.
The 75 is greater than 1 year.
Yes.
Over 1 year.
Absolutely, yes, Chair, you are right.
But the total amount is 87 billion.
Yes.
Where's the audit report?
I think you can be given a copy, Honorable Megan.
Yeah.
Then the fourth issue that I have flagged, Chair, is unsupported expenditure on garbage collection, which is a big issue in Nairobi. We come here and we harangue the county and the country about flooding in Nairobi. It's a problem with garbage collection as well. And you will see there that although the county executive procured various private contractors and assigned them to specific zones for solid waste collection, the county also operated 56 solid waste collection trucks, for which it incurred fuel expenditure amounting to 124 million. Supervisory reports to demonstrate that the trucks participated in garbage collection activities. So you have 544 million, which you have given private contractors and assigned them. You're saying you will do Kileleshwa, this one will do Kilimani, this one will do Umoja 1, but you also have your 56. And the danger there, which the Auditor General is flagging, is, Chair, we could be actually paying these contractors for doing nothing. That the county trucks, because we don't see where the county trucks are going. If you don't have an activity log, how is it how are we supposed to know that the contractor who was given Lavington actually collected garbage and it's not the 56 garbage trucks that we paid for that did the job? Chair, I want to move quickly to issue number 5, and it is related to that garbage collection. Solid waste collection, transportation and disposal services. Look at the figure involved there. 1.6 billion Kenya shillings. And the Auditor General has listed a total of around 6 issues. You can see 6 issues there in this arrangement of solid waste collection, transportation and disposal. All totaling about 1.6 billion Kenya shillings there. So that people know that we are not here to discuss trivialities. There is no other county that has these figures. I think there are counties that are receiving, when we just talk of 2 billion that was withdrawn from the salaries account, Isiolo is wondering, that's the entire budget for Isiolo. You know? These are serious issues. Then there is the infamous Bishina County. Bishina County is at page 19 of the Auditor General's report. You will see here that 15 billion Kenya shillings. Am I reading that figure correctly? Is it 15 billion or 15 trillion? 15 billion. And yes, 15 billion services. Now, this program was established through Executive Order number 1 of 2022. Look at the number of issues around Bishina County. There is a total of 13 issues flagged by the auditor. An issue there at page 45 that even in the supply and delivery of male condoms, there was irregularities. We are rotten as a county, Honorable Chair. Then the last one, irregular procurement and inconsistencies in training activities in Dubai. Let's look at that, Chair. There was a purchase order with an unrelated description of contracted professional services, lead manager, for the exact amount of 2.9 million shillings, suggesting a possible duplication of events. Because there was another 2.976 million purchase order for provision of air tickets, visa and travel to Dubai amounting 2.9 million shillings on 16 September 2024. I have chosen, and I thank my colleagues for indulging me, I have chosen just those 10 issues to demonstrate to you that Nairobi is no ordinary county. That go to Nairobi. If we did that alone, I think we would have advanced the cause of devolution. So, Chair, that the county governor, and I am aware, appear. I hear he was in the Senate yesterday. I don't know which committee it was. But, yes. But, Chair, the Committee of Lands is not discussing these figures. The Committee of Lands is not discussing these issues. They are as the Senator of Nairobi, all the conversations we want to have with the entity called Nairobi County Government must happen in the Senate. You can't call me somewhere else. If you refuse to come to the Senate, what am I supposed to do? Honorable Chair, I don't think we are at liberty to go to our governor's residences to have these conversations. So I want to make an appeal as a Senator of Nairobi. The Senate just come and ask for money. We have done our best as senators. We have pushed the envelope for you. We are the ones who've been making noise about 450 billion for devolution. But if my governor is unable to come so that we have these conversations that have been flagged by the Auditor General, not by Sifuna,